go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, welcome in everybody. We're about to get started. I want to share something today. I thought this was really fun. That I make cards. Wait, let me say that again. I create the images that are cards. So today we're going to draw, create. And so I thought of something. We often do things that are accustomed to our nature. What do I mean by that? We will continuously do the same habit every single year because no one's told us we can make changes. 100%. So I said, I like something, but it's the same as it's always been. How can we change what we view? So we got to make it our own. That's what I'm about to do right now. I'm about to change how we perceive. This is what I needed today. So I have in front of you an image that I created of doors. D-O-O-R-S, doors. They're the portal to everything. Their walls keep things contained. It's a very interesting fact that we all live in a space that was created for a different dimension. I thought of this. I was like, this is mind-blowing. It's as simple as not understanding the way that we speak. All right, I'm speaking in parables. Interesting enough. But I missed something today. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get up as early as possible so I can figure out what it is that's calling me. And I thought of it. I said, maybe it's not the act. Maybe it's the energy that is being given out. So check this out. Someone called me today. And for whatever reason, I told myself I'm going to react the way that I choose to, because I don't know what this person's got going on in their life. I have no idea. But the only way I could figure that out is by listening. That's all I needed to do, was just listen. Because not only will this person tell me what they got going on, but they'll tell me exactly who they say they really are. Yep. And I was like, what? It's so cool. Because not only now I know who they are, but we actually communicated about who they tell me they really are. Isn't that the wildest thing ever? Hold on. You don't understand what I'm saying. Maybe. Look at it like this. If this is locked, how do I get into it? I can break into it. Right? Check this out. I can break into it. I can let the person who is on the other side, I can let them know that I want inside, and they can make a decision. The other way is already having the key to the house so you can get yourself into it. And I was like, whoa. Okay, so if everyone is a part of this experience that we live in, that means they are the ones who will help guide you. And I don't care who you are. They can be the worst, the best, or make you feel like you should stay with them so you can make more decisions with them. Those are partners. Those are people that you live with. Those are the people that you collect money with. Those are people that you spend your time with. And that is the wildest thing I've ever heard. And I kept saying it this morning. I was like, I have to find out why this world is what it claims to be. And I was like, this is crazy. And I just put it all there. And I was like, you know what? This is going to be the best day I've ever had in my life. Because not only did I give that person my time so they can share their energy, but I actually got something from it. I really thought that this was going to be a greater day because I gave them what they asked for. And in return, I got to know who I am. I got to understand what I am capable of in this life. That's powerful. That really is just ultimate power. So I was like, today, this is what we're going to do. I said, I got to make some changes. I like my content on my channel, but I find it interesting that I don't make time for something that I wasn't paying attention to. And I said, I really like to make cards. I like to tell stories. I like to draw. So I said, simplicity could make things a little bit better for me. So I said, I'm going to stick to one thing for as long as I can and then see how it turns out. So I have been making these doors. I made them for my birthday, which was in October. And I just couldn't stop drawing like these miniature sets that make up a story on how you can and you can't get through this door. It's just the simplest idea. I can draw, okay? I know how to draw. But what I wanted to do is take something that I can be good at and do it for as long as possible. So this is my creation. I made this card. I designed the door. It's a simple layout, but if I draw a line all the way across here and cut this would turn into a card, okay? So what I'm going to do for the title of this YouTube live, I said I was going to draw all the things, ridiculous things that people would bring to Thanksgiving. Thanksforgiving, right? So I said, well, we can just start with this as our card. So I wanted to use this space because I realized that a lot of people don't actually use this space when they're making cards. I don't know why, other than the fact that it's the back of the card. So people turn it around and sometimes there's like nothing there. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, why wouldn't you have anything on the other side of the card? So then I realized that sometimes they don't have enough time to paint extra stuff on both sides. And I was like, you know what? I'm not even worried about that. I said, I think I can do that on my art. On my art, I said I can do that. And that's what inspired me to draw continuously on the back of my poster paper. Then I'm guessing this is just like poster paper. This is cardstock, something real simple. I can transfer, whatever I want to this using a marker of some sort. So, but I thought this would be a good day for me to try out some new things and just really get the best of this entire day. So, and that's what I'm about to do right now, because this is what I deserve. When I say I make changes for myself, this is how I see change. in all of its greatness. Yeah. So I'm gonna draw the scene that would go on this card, and it's themed for Thanksgiving. So I'm just drawing ridiculous things people would bring to your house for Thanksgiving. And just remember, like the holidays are coming up, so we're always thinking about little niche ideas. This is one of those ideas that I said I can do and I can achieve. So I am going to I'm going to make copies of this and I'm going to sell them, and hopefully people appreciate um yeah, appreciate the artistry that comes through creating, because this is probably going to be probably one of the best things that I create for the holidays. So yeah. And I just chose a little black marker too, because it's just got that it factor for right now. Maybe if I feel like coloring it in, I'll probably color it. If not, it will it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. But this is what I wanted to make for you guys today. So I'm live streaming it. Once again, yeah, this is something that I wanted to be a part of my day. So I'm doing this. And there's only 2 cards. I'm not gonna do like 15 or anything like that, just 2 random cards that I'll draw. And yeah, that'll be the live stream for today. Yep. Yeah, that's what we'll do for today. So I drew a tree, something that somebody would bring that would be ridiculous to your house if this was your house. And so it looks like a Christmas tree. Maybe I'll add some ornaments too. Some ornaments. I think this is Santa Claus, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. It's got like a little Christmas bag there too. Um, so when I was a kid, I had a really good experience for Christmas, and I'm going to tell you because a lot of people don't understand. Oh, that looks weird. A lot of people don't understand that. I think like sharing these weird holidays with everybody is something really different. But um, I had to share, a lot of holidays with siblings. So interesting enough, I would find out what they got. I didn't necessarily want any of it, but for the holidays, somebody will bring you some shirts or some shoes or gift you something, blah blah blah. And I always thought it was funny because my brother would get something different, my siblings would get something different, and I would be like, would I really like that? And so the tragedy of it is that my brother and I, we both normally got the same thing for Christmas. And it would be cool. It was just something in a different color. So I wasn't mad or anything because I didn't realize that other kids receive something like that. As far as they got different things. My sister got something different because she was the girl of the house. So um and so she just got dresses and blah blah blah. You know how that stuff goes. And so um is this gonna be a bird? I think it's gonna be a bird. So yeah, so she would get things differently, and I would structure that like, okay, it's just a holiday thing. I'm pretty used to it at this point of experience in the holidays. So random is random is. So every year I'd be like, let me see what I'm gonna get for Christmas. And then I would ask for something, right? And then it'd be like, I got it. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. So we're gonna use that over and over and over and see how that works every year. sometimes it would get better. Sometimes it'd be like, did I do something wrong? Did I not wish hard enough? And before you know it, I figured out why I got things, gifted. And I was like, this is really cool. Like, I should continue to ask for things that I want, because not only am I going to get it, but it'll feel good because I feel like I wished on it. So, guess what I did? I wished on it every year. Some years it'd be different, but it'd be like, damn, I got something I didn't even know I was supposed to get. And it made me feel better that I got something. It was really interesting. Like, I never knew how everybody else responded to situations like this. Some got few, some got more. But it was funny because I'm like, what do my cousins get? What do my other family members get that I'm getting that? And it was crazy because I never knew without asking the question, um, what did they get? Like, sometimes I didn't see them for months on end. It's like, well, what did y'all get for Christmas? And someone would be like, they didn't get anything for Christmas. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. There's no stress. But I figured it out because I was like, if I want to get this answer, I'm gonna have to give people stuff. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to figure out why, when we receive stuff, we get different things. Understand this concept, but I know if I do it this way, everybody. So I just started giving out things that I thought were or important or something, 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 and I would just get feedback from it. That's just what it came down to, just good feedback, and then I figured it out. I figured out exactly why when people get things as gifts, it changes their perspective. It really does. And I was like, I'm good at that. I'm really getting good at that because I'll make things, I'll buy things, and all of that stuff is in competition with itself. But I'd be like, at least there's a theory on how it makes people feel. So I said, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure out how to make things by hand and just see how people enjoy that experience. Not only did I get an answer, but I got to make something that I really understand why people received what they received as gifts. And I was like, oh, shoot, this is the answer. You want to know what the answer is? You want to know why it feels better when people receive things as gifts? You said, what do you do for a living? Oh, you're looking at it right now. I draw and create. That's what I do. Wes Richer. I create. I create stories. I create what you see. Um, I make my living off of enjoying my creativity. That's what I do. Yep. 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 Hmm. It's an interesting statement, but that's what it is. So after, let me see, it was, I lost my train of thought. It's okay. I guess I want to tell a story. How are we gonna do that though? Hmm. Yeah, that's yeah, that's exactly what it is. So what I'm drawing, I'm drawing this card, and I had this idea that if I just draw something that I would really enjoy for this holiday, I I, I would feel like this would be a gift too. So this is this is my idea of ridiculous. You see, I think this is a person here at the bottom. Is my microphone on? I always forget if my microphone's on. Yeah, it is. It is. Mm, 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 mm. So yeah, this is. I don't think it's ridiculous enough yet, but this person is pushing a wheelbarrow, and then the wheelbarrow is has a tree. This is Santa. These are some balls. It's like stuff falling off the top of the tree. I don't know what it is yet. And this is a Christmas package, but it looks like it has like I don't know, like plants or something. I don't know. I'm not done yet. Hmm. This is interesting though. But this, I guess, this will be ridiculous for Thanksgiving, right? I'll put a note that says Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, let's go. All right, so I figured out that I need to get because I can't tell it. I could print it out too. I want to tell a story so bad though. I don't have it on my wait, I do have it on my phone. Oops. Oops. Getting a little aggressive. I gotta stand up too. But hold on. I needed to figure out where the heck the I want to tell you a story. Wait, can I? No, I am going to tell you a story. And I think a story is exactly what it is. It says we are storytellers. Let's go. Focus, man. I think I got most of that. Was that 5? Wait, did I take? Okay. Nice. Nice. Sorry about that. I had to arrange this. Okay. Okay. How many pictures did I take? 3? All right, so I think so I must act on it. So we will take a look at thank you. Thank you so much for sliding that way so I can read it. All right, so I'm going to read you this. What else could be ridiculous to me carrying? Maybe the animal? I guess that would be ridiculous too. It would be ridiculous. Oops, a little too much there. A little too much earth on that. No, we got this. Watch this. So I want this to be ridiculous. So I was like, we'll just draw some type of animal with long legs. Could be reindeer. I'm not sure. Maybe it has a red nose on it too. That's my animal. You like it? It's ridiculous though. I think it's ridiculous. One last thing. Let's see. If we're gonna make this ridiculous, let's put. Let's put. Let's put a shopping cart up here too. A little gift in there. Is that the top? I think that's the top right here. We'll just go to the top with it. Yeah. But also be ridiculous though. I think that's a deer. I just want to say it's a deer. And we'll just. We'll just put this guy fishing or something up there, and it's trying to catch the sun. This is pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna read this to you. Okay. So you sat with the tan paper in front of you, like a quiet little door that hadn't noticed it was a door yet. Your acrylic markers were scattered around, waiting like keys. You didn't know which key would turn first. You just began to draw. The line that doesn't end. You started with a single curve. It ran off the edge of your imagination, like it didn't want to stop. Portals always begin with something that refuses to stay ordinary. The echo thickened, bent, looped inward. It wasn't a circle. It wasn't a doorway. It was a line that refused to end. And anything that never ends is already a portal. So I thought of it today. I was like, is it the only thing we actually create are portals? I asked a question. So what is this? What can this be here? This thing at the top right here, what could this be? Is it food? Is it something ridiculous? Hmm. It could be something stupid. But you know what? If it was stupid, which is a very interesting way of thinking, but if it was stupid, why does it exist? Why does any of this exist? Well, it's probably because it's the meaning of life. I thought potential energy and what I got is an answer. Oh, is this a leg? This looks like a leg. I want the top of this to be like right there. Okay. The top is right there. Yep. Is there... What is this? Is this a dog? It's a man. What is he holding? Is that a whip? Is he holding a whip? Oh my gosh. The colors that don't agree. You pick colors that shouldn't mix. Burnt orange against electric green, deep violet cutting through beige. They swirled without harmony, like two strangers arguing. But that tension became movement. A portal always opens when two colors that shouldn't meet learn to share a boundary. That boundary becomes a window. You dragged a marker sideways and made a rough shade. It looked like an accident, a smudge from rushing, but the texture suddenly looked like depth, as though something hid behind it. Portals love mistakes. Any accident I mark that creates depth is an invitation. The universe slips in whenever, wherever you're looking to find your answer. This is a very interesting. What do you got, sir? He's on top of something. I haven't figured out what that is, but we'll figure it out. He's holding something. The shape that watches back. You fill the edge with little eye patterns, ovals, slanted diamonds, specks too small to be pupils, but clearly watching. They weren't eyes until you realized they were. Portals open faster when a drawing recognizes you. Everything becomes real the moment it looks back. I like that. What? Oops. My doors. Let me see what else is happening here. It looks like he's about to whip. Interesting. I think it's Christmas lights he has in his hand. I think that's what he's. I think I went too high. Dang it. I went too high up. It's supposed to only go here. That's funny. That's so funny. All right. So what's here? Is it attached to what are Christmas lights attached to? A door? Maybe he pulled it out the wall. This guy right here. The space you leave empty. The breath you didn't notice. You paused. The rain outside tapping. You inhaled as you exhaled onto the page. Tiny droplets from your breath. warm the tan fibers. The paper softened beneath your palm. Portals don't open without breath. They respond to the living thing holding the marker. The space you leave. The center of your drawing, untouched, seemed to widen. The blank tan paper wasn't empty anymore. It was waiting. Empty space is the oldest door there is. A portal never demands filling. It asks to be left alone in the middle. That's its way of opening. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, looks like we got everything on this one. I like where it's going. I don't know what it is, other than the fact that somebody's pushing a wheelbarrow with a few things. So I think this one's cool. It's weird because now I want to work from top to bottom, but I already drew on the top one, so it's weird. It feels weird. But I think I know why I did that. So if this is the cut line right here, this is the cut line. So we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going up. No need to rush either. Because I know exactly what I want to do. I'm just trying to figure out how to accomplish it through patience. I am a very patient person. I really believe in the time that we spend paying attention to things. Because without patience, we have ignorance. Ignorant to all of the facts. Yep. Oh. Let's see. I want it to be, maybe it has to be this way. I wanted Tim to look like, okay, maybe it's there. I see it. So yeah, so I would honestly believe that if we just focused on something that, yeah, the experience for it would be your meaning of life. I like this cup. I want to measure the head of this character next. I think it's right there. You see it? Yeah. I think this is gonna be so much fun. Oops. A little bit of energy there. And then the next one is, it's just a little larger, I think. It might be the same size. I want to get enough and I'm just trying to get the circle as close as possible. Yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Somebody messaged me. Oh, somebody messaged me again. Boy, let's go. All right, so obviously this is some type of holiday thing that you could be going on. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I think I like it this. I like the circle off of, or maybe I should just keep it. You said, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I didn't even see all the other people that were texting. What's up, Dondrell? You said, "There you go, doing that thing you do." You said, "Show Silverstone book vibes." You said the reindeer is hanging in there in the tree. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I'm just I'm like the word is experiencing. That's really what it is, and a lot of times it just feels right. So I'm just going with the flow. Just yep, yep. That's it. Just enjoying, yep, enjoying this. Yeah. I wanted to put somebody jumping right here. I want to put somebody jumping so bad. That's what I want to do. I want to put somebody jumping. But I want this to be more expressive. This is it's funny as it is, but I said I wanted to keep it Oh, what's the word? What's the word? As expressive as possible. I don't even, oh my gosh. I see what I'm doing, but I want this to be like, dang it. I know what's happening. Damn it. Oh my gosh. This is so wild. Hold on. Can y'all see that? No, you can't see that. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm only using black and white too, or black and in this. I don't know how you say it. This card. That's what it is. It's a card. Um, I think I want him to kick though. So it's an elf. Okay, okay, okay. And he's holding flowers. I guess that would be the most ridiculous thing. Probably. Yep. Okay. That's wild. Yeah. So that's what I'm making. An elf holding a bouquet of flowers, jumping off of snowmans. Oh, this is gonna be freaking wild. This is gonna be so wild. Yeah, that's what I made. This is wild. So I thought this would be funny, right? So this is just my idea, right? So this is the door. Okay. This is for my future. This is the door. So I would say that this is what you would see if you open up the door for the card. And the same thing would go on for here. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Got it, got it, got it. Just making some snow. I'm making some snow. I guess that flowers wouldn't be ridiculous, but it would have to be something that he's holding. Maybe something back here. It would be ridiculous. What would be ridiculous though? So these are, if I didn't explain this, these are cards. I'm making holiday cards, and Thanksgiving is coming up. So I decided that I was just going to make them like things people would bring to your house for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to put, so I guess just holiday stuff, like, and that's going to be the idea. Yeah. And I guess I could put another bushes. What would this be? I need some suggestions. What else would be? This could be a bag. I don't see anything here though. Is it a bag? I need some water. What else would we need? Something ridiculous. Is that a golf club? A dog, a cat, a chicken, a duck, an airplane, chickens, a face. Is that a face? Uh-oh. Feels like I'm drawing. Is this scary? Why didn't I just draw a Christmas tree? I should have just drawn a Christmas tree. I could have made that. I want it to be funny too. We're gonna have to figure out how to make this like laughable. Put a tree. I should have made the star like 100%. I'm want to tell another story though. Just put a boat. I'm on a boat. I think they put boats on Christmas trees, right? Isn't that what they do? I should have had it lean back, but it looks like he's just dropping down on the snowman. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to come back to that. I might have to come back to that. This is fun though. This is so much fun. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna do any coloring because I think I'm at a good point right now. I think I'm gonna spend another 10 minutes or so, and then we're gonna finish this one up. Um, yeah, we're gonna call it at that because I think I've gotten pretty far on this one, and I don't know what this is. Is it a hat or helmet? Is it upside down? Is it a dinosaur? It could be a dinosaur. I know how people like dinosaurs. Or tigers or bears. Oh my. It could be a horse. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Shoto? Yo, what's up? You said, do I remember you? Shoto. Of course I remember you, Shoto. How you doing? How's your day? Glad you're back. Glad you made it back. What journeys? What you been doing? What have you been up to? How's life treating you? How goes life? Wait, who is he giving the flowers to? That's interesting. I'm just drawing today. That's it. I figured that this would be a good day to make some stuff up. So I'm just making. I'm making the best. I'm making some awesome stuff. And this is my card. Actually, I should cut it right now. I should really cut this, but I want the paper to be flat when I do it. And it's not going to be flat. It's not going to be flat. I'm just going to make real snow instead of copy and paste snow. But yeah, I'm drawing. I've been doing this for an hour. This is not bad though. I think I got pretty far for an hour. I feel like I want to draw on this entire card, but I don't want to. See, it's just a blank card. Yeah. I do want to make the reefs for the doors though. I want to do. I don't know if this is ridiculous. I guess this would be ridiculous. Right? Right? Wait, so this is. I can just make a reef. A reef. Let's go. So I need to make a circle. So let's go. Oh, wait, we got. Is this a ridiculous reef? This is a ridiculous reef. Yeah. We could make that ridiculous. Hopefully this is a circle. Wait, what? 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 I wanted to make it huge. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Just when you come to somebody's house and they're like, dude, you're overdoing a reef this year, bro. And you're like, what? That's only the first one, bro. I got more to put up. That type right there. But it's cool. He knows what he's doing. He's got this. He's got it. So all I got to do is just make a circle. Right. just a circle. I said I just wanted to make one wreath. I mean, I probably could have gone online, picked up a photo that looked like a wreath, copied it, and put it up here as if I made it. But I was like, you know what? How would anybody know I created it if I don't show you how I did it? That would be false. I can't do that. So I'm showing you exactly how I make a wreath. And you can make a wreath any way you want to. This is energy right here. This is what I like to do. So we're definitely going to figure this one as an how to, part of the tutorial. And once again, we can do this. That's what I started with. We can do this. Nothing is impossible. You want to know why? Because I made it. Absolutely. This is how you make. Yep. You just get out there and do it, bro. You don't know how? Neither do I. What makes you think I know how? What makes you, oh, because I'm an expert at this? Probably. But you know how many times I had to try something new? Oh, that's ridiculous, bro. It's so ridiculous. Oops. Wait, can you not see that? No. Oh, man. I thought this would be a little bit easier, but nothing is going to stop us. Nope. I know. Somebody is messaging me and they want my attention. And I'm like, you know what? I could definitely give them my attention, but I'm so focused on this right now that I don't think I have time for them. Interesting. I want to read another story though, bro. I want to read the second part of that story. The part where everyone can do this. That's what I want. Ugh. I'm going to stand up because I've been sitting down for 27 minutes. So let's see. We're going to go to ridiculous. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. All right, so I want this second part of the story. So hold on one second. I had to put a pause on the drawing, but this is truly amazing right now, and I'm just going to experience it how I want. Three. Oh, so there's another thing too. So last month was my birthday, and I realized that not everybody spends their birthday with other people. There's an expectation level that does not have to be met by anybody else but you. So I had a birthday party last month. That was the month of October, and someone had told me that their birthday is coming up, and I thought it was pretty interesting because I was like, well, I didn't hear about it. No one said anything of importance that it would be for anything to happen during celebration, or people come by, whatever the case was. I just didn't get anything from them, so I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't remember. Nope, I didn't remember what their birthday was, but I got a reminder that it was their birthday, right? So this is the most interesting thing I could think of right now for conversation. And so somebody called me and asked me if I was going to do anything based on, and I was like, I mean, I would. If somebody invited me to go do something, I would. It's in a few days, not a problem. I'll open up my evening, or whatever it would be. It would be not a problem. So I asked, I was like, well, so did they say what they wanted to do for their birthday? Like, did they already have pre-intentions of doing something stated, because it's their birthday? And so I was told that they didn't have anything that was shared by anybody, that they were going to do anything, etc. So I said, okay. I was like, well, just give them a call and find out find out what the deal is. Easy, right? So I didn't get an answer. And I was like, you know what? That's how they're going to spend their birthday. I don't have no problem with that. That's how they're going to spend their time. Because for me, now this is just for me, this is just my point of view. I spend as much time focusing on myself for that occasion, right? My ego does whatever it wants to do. My ideas for the day, no, I'm going to go with the flow of how things should be, because I'm representing who I say I am, because it is my birth, my day. And so I told myself that this year I would spend the whole entire month focused on the things that I call myself. That's what I did. I just did all of those things, whatever, however. And I really enjoyed it the whole entire month. The whole month. I did whatever. I didn't go ridiculous, obviously, but I did whatever. And I really remember every occasion, because I did that for myself. I didn't do that for nobody else. And I can't. So the same thing goes to anybody else who represents that they say, that they want to do something for their birthday. I would be much obliged to join, to participate, be a part of something that, you know, only once a year we get to experience. And I was like, you know what? If they don't do nothing for their birthday, their one day, then that's totally up to them. Do I care? Absolutely. I want to be a part of it. I think it'd be cool. But am I going to stop what I'm doing because they don't want to do anything? They don't want to share their experiences, whatever the case is. I don't care. And you want to know why? Because that's their life. Let's go. I just put a decent sized bow up there. I'm going to add some white highlights just to make sure that we can get this correct and understood, that this is what it should look like. Probably could have used a softer white too, but I think that every person has the ability to create. Yeah, energy, absolute energy. Because you know why? Because that's what we're supposed to do. We're going to create, destroy, manipulate, all because we are creators. So I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that comes through the chat. And I want you guys to know that I've been on for a very long time. And I think I've gone and just done exactly what I say I want to do for my existence. So this is it. And in all fairness, this is how I'm truly going to experience life because, well, because I made it. Yep, I made this. This is just the beginning. I think I want to color this in, but I'm struggling right now because I think I want to take a break. It's very interesting. Um, I feel like I want to come back and color it because I know I'm going to spend like another 3 hours coloring this all in. Like, I feel like I want to pause. It's weird. I feel like I want to pause this. Although I can, oh my gosh, maybe I should just color the first one and see where it goes. Mm. Sorry, it did kind of take long for me to draw this. And I think it's funny because a lot of people don't like, I don't know, I guess take an hour and a half to draw a picture. It's more or less, I think I can just color this in on my computer. And I'm not saying it because I don't want to, but I think the representation for the color just needs to be painted. Yeah, but we'll see. I'll just add color and we'll go from there. But like I said, I do want to take a break though, because I don't like sitting forever. I stood for 2 hours today, so I was happy about that. Um, it's just a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. A lot. I mean, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot of energy. Wait, it's white. Trying to figure out everything that would be white. I guess this sign would be white too. It would be white. This is very interesting because I rarely start with a black outline for drawing. I usually just go into colors, but I don't know. I kind of felt different about um, adding one color and then knowing that the rest of them have to be colored the same way too. I was like, nah, we not about to struggle. No, sir. We're not about to struggle with this idea that I came up with to draw. Where's the rest of it? Yep, not it. 1, 2, 3. Just not it, sir. No. 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 What else is red? This could be red too. Hmm. Red. Oh, this is red too. So I think this is a very interesting learning method for me too, because I realized that I'm really strong in a lot of areas of my creativity. Coloring is an interesting force that I've yet to reckon, but I Yeah, I really do enjoy figuring out things on this planet, I would say. I think this is the best way that I can explain things. Somebody told me that somebody told me that they listen to the way I talk, the way I maneuver my words. And I was like, well, I enjoy talking. Like, what's the issue? What's the difference? Everybody just has something different to say, right? Don't you have something different? So somebody said, oh, the way you carry yourself. I like that. I like that a lot. I carry myself like a gentleman, like a gentleman, like a man. And it's fun. I should have brought more markers like this because I really like this one. I think this is it's a cool little brush right here. This could be healthy for my is it green? Wait, are these green? No, I think these are red. We're gonna make these boots red. You got red boots on, bro. Yeah, this is easy to color on too, the paper. Let's go. See, figuring it all out. I'm figuring it all out. Wait, is this supposed to be? I think the rest of this is supposed to be green. But I don't have green markers like that, bro. I have these like greenish markers. So looks like we're gonna have to avoid like really caring. I'm not a Karen. I just really don't care. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. And I think this marker bleeds all over everything. So we're just automatically gonna have one solid. I like it though. I think this is supposed to be red too, or white. Not sure. Who else has got green? I'm gonna add green, some green. Yeah, this is gonna be a long trek right here because I have to make everything some freaking color. Some color. But you know what's gonna be fun about this? Because if I can do this in 2 hours, let's just say it's 2 hours. I'm not gonna do anything else longer. Nobody wants to watch a 14 and a half hour painting job of a holiday card. And I'm just gonna say it just like that. I believe in it, but not I. Just not even going to waste my energy on something like that. So we're going to do and stick to 2 hour cards, and we're just going to make as many and as whatever we want to build up this collection, because I really think this is going to be something fun. You do whatever you want to do. You know, I'm making cards, and that's the realest thing I've ever said out loud. Yeah, yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and that's how we're gonna spend our better years, our experience. Yep. Yep. I want to make this Christmas tree up here. Hold on. This, yo, this is like, man, you don't even know, bruh. You don't even know what I'm about to do to this game right now, bro. I'm going to get everything that I ever wanted. And this is going to be the easiest practice because I told myself, this is what I told myself today, y'all. I'm going to respond to the universe different. That is the expectation. I've been doing stuff for years. But I said, you know what? I said, if I don't have something that I need, honestly, if I ask for it and I don't get it, you want to know what it's for? A different person. And guess what? I'm going to be that person. I'm gonna be that different person because I want some new things in my life. I want to expect different situations. And guess how I got to do it? By changing. And that's what we're doing. This season is for those who want something different in their life. Yep. I want to be a part of it. 100%. I want to be a part of it. I'm gonna make the carrot. Obviously, the nose is definitely the structure. So we're just gonna keep that a carrot. Anything, any other color, a brown color or something like that is gonna be obviously just way out of character. So we're not doing that. So nope, nope. All right, so we got some other colors. Wait, where's the longer markers? Nice, nice. Let's go. I found this piece of candy. It's green. So yeah. Yep. Somebody got scared and left. I'm so sorry. But I realized that, oh my God. This is the best day ever, bro. It's the best day ever. What color is this? Like you kind of just you kind of gotta, you gotta do it exactly how you want it. I mean, there's aspects of life, but like if you believe in what you can do, then nothing can stop you. And I believe that because not one person has been like, bro, you should do something. You should do something with your life. And maybe like, you're right. I should go and do that. I really should. I should definitely go do that. But the funny part is, I've been doing that for a very long time. And it's funny because I'm just having fun. That's it. That's all I care about right now, tomorrow, next week. That's it. I just want to have fun. Does that make sense? Does any of what I just said make sense to anyone out there? Because if it does, if it makes sense, then you should be doing it too. Yep. 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 Your hat should be black, sir. I really believe that. But dang it, bro. It's getting dark outside too. Um ah wait, what color is his, what color is his? I guess it's black. I figured out what color it was. I want to make it darker though. I'm gonna see if this shows up. If it doesn't show up, it's okay. It's yeah. Yeah. Will this show up? It does. Let's go. This was really a great day. I ain't even gonna lie. This is the greatest day I've ever had in my entire life. But I'm freaking pleased by it, bro. I'm absolutely pleased by the fact that I did this today. Like for real, no cap, bro. Like I did this today. And this is just like small stuff. This is just like small steps to something greater. Do you feel me? Nah, you don't feel me because you're not here listening. You're not. You're somewhere else in the world enjoying your day. And you know what? That's how it's supposed to be. I'm just documenting. I'm just documenting the experience. That's it. Mm-hmm. 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 That's it. I'm just documenting the facts. What color is this? I'm just figuring it all out as I go. As I go. I don't know what this is right here, but I'm not mad at it. Not even mad at it. I think this is supposed to be ridiculous, but I think I'm trying to figure out what it is that I want to make ridiculous. And so all I have to do is ask for it. Like, yo, the next one that I make, it has to be that definition of ridiculous. When somebody looks at it, like, yo, what do you got going on in this paper? This thing looks ridiculous. That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say it just like that to you. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. Yep. This dude's gonna be tan too. Yep. Yep. This deer's gonna be tan too. Yep. Yep. There's extra weird legs. And there's a bird down here too. But I want to make him red. I don't want to make him this color. Kind of muted some of these things for specific reasons, but you know, I guess I'm gonna make this person whatever color that is. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But I said red, right? Red. This guy is supposed to be red. Some type of red. Some colors of red. Yeah, I definitely have to get more markers like that too, because that marker is freaking fire right now, bro. Like I could just do crazy details. Yeah, I don't like the color schemes, but it works. For that, oh, I said I was gonna do green too. It's weird when I say doing things, but I like the fact that this color is gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be good. Maybe it doesn't match his hands, but let's see. I want the whole jacket to be some type of blue. Yeah, blue. His pants, black, green, purple, tan, yellow, jean. Oh my gosh. What is that? I don't. I do have blue. Oh, I need to use green. Green. Is that the right green though? I'll know in a second. Hmm. The door of good intentions. The door pops open to a neighbor holding one single slice of bread, not even toasted. They probably say it's artisanal air loaf. You're welcome. The slice comes with a loose napkin that says, do not overuse. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm gonna laugh though. I want something to make me laugh. A child burst in carrying a giant inflatable carrot, insisting it's a rational, no, insisting it is traditional. The child announces, I saw it in the store near vegetables. Same thing. The carrot is so big, someone in the background is being crushed by it softly. I like that one too. I like it a lot. What color is this one supposed to be though? I got green in there. Green's kind of. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have made that black. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Interesting. Oh no, we got this. There's something we're gonna have to push harder for. We're gonna have to push forward. We gotta push forward for this. Where the heck is the other marker go? Did I drop it? Did I put it down? Okay, so that means I am. Oh, I need dirt though. On the bottom of. I'm still missing like 2 markers. So we're gonna put dirt down here too. Because I wanted the 2 different colors, but it's cool. It's cool. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I think this is white. I think this is white. Oh, that's his hair on his face. Holy basketball shoes, Batman. I see it. Wow, I'm glad I said it out loud too. I just need the one regular marker. The one I was using in the beginning. Where'd you go, bro? I'm gonna take everything out of the bag. I gotta take it out the bag. This is his beard. Holy shoot. I didn't realize it. I think I need more area here, but I cannot find the freaking marker. I don't know where it went. The freaking marker, man. But this is his whole entire beard. That is freaking ridiculous. I'm so glad I saw it. And I was like, wait, what is this muffled stuff underneath his chin? It is hair. It is nice and white because he is aged appropriate. He's an aged appropriate gentleman with a long, extreme, fluffy. That's what I should have made the edges a little bit more fluffy, but it's cool. I'm gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna share it with you because nothing grows good without hair. Wait, is that? I don't know. That sounded wrong. That sounded really, I take it back. Nothing goes good without hair. I don't know if that one flies. It's totally up to your interpretation on how that's supposed to sound, but nothing is better without hair? No. Nothing goes without hair. No. Nothing. How do you say that? See, I knew that space was going to do that. Where's the marker? I think I need to take a break, y'all. My marker sensitivity is going down. I can't find a black marker that I had. I was making all of these moves. I thought I put it in my pocket, but it's lost because it's not in my pocket. It's not in my pocket. I think this is red too. Isn't this jacket supposed to be red too? Yeah, the whole thing is red. No, wait, that's, oh my gosh, I'm rushing. Because this is supposed to be white. This part's supposed to be white. Yeah. This part is supposed to be some type of white. And I don't know what this is. Somebody's gonna be like, what is that stuff in the corner? Oh, that's supposed to be snow. And then they're never gonna ask ever again a question like that. Because guess what? It's snow. Now, granted, people may have never seen snow before. 100% believe that in all cases. So if you ask me what this is, I'll tell you. It's snow. Because in some places for Thanksgiving, now get this. You live in a different country, you live in a different part of an area, different parts are going to do different things. Now, if I'm telling you it's going to snow, and you're like, dude, it never snows on Thanksgiving. It never snows. Ever. And you'll be like, it snows every year. And I'm like, you're probably right. But in the area that I live in, it never snows. So guess what? Guess what we're not about to do? Not about to get snow. All right. I think that I have like 2 more characters that need to be painted. I'm not sure what this is right here. I thought it was gonna be some animal, but then it looks like it has like some type of sack on it. And I was like, nah, we can't add that. That looks weird. So yeah, it just looks weird. That looks weird now too, but it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. Honestly, I really think that I'm done. Like really baked right now. And guess what? I think that's all for today. We drew this card. It's really cool. And it has doors on it, so I have to present the cards because I'm getting away from the act of presentations. But I'm gonna cut this and then I'm gonna show you how it's a card, but we're not gonna do that today. I kind of wish that Yeah, this is gonna be fire. But I'm done for the day, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me. These are ridiculously things people bring to Thanksgiving, I guess. I guess excuse me, it'd be ridiculous. So let's go. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.